Very honestly, and since ever before now, I've been following. I'm one of the followers of Pa Ayo Adebanjo. I started following Pa Ayo Adebanjo when I read one of his interviews many years ago, where he was talking about the issues that Nigeria has come to embrace. And what are those issues? Leadership. And what is leadership? In the absence of leadership, then you know that there is going to be extreme injustice, marginalization, destruction, fight, war, corruption. In the absence of leadership, that is what leadership brings. You can see how corrupt and inefficient our leaders are. But when you look at this man, Afenifere leader, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, who I listened to during the burial of Odumake, who happens to be the Secretary General as at that time, I listened to him. I saw the passion. I saw the pain. I saw the reason why Nigeria should be one in him. And in the absence of not implementing those things, he said, one day, somehow, either by omission or commission, Nigeria will balkanize. This is not the first time. I think under Buhari, his advocacy for the release of Nnamdi Kanu became very prominent and significant. A lot of groups, to the extent, select church, select people, is calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release. The Yoruba youth are calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release. Everybody is saying, this man, what is actually holding Nnamdi Kanu up to this moment? Even, but you look at it from the other angle, you saw it from the other perspective, you look at it deeply, and you discovered that what is holding Nnamdi Kanu is not even the law. What is holding Nnamdi Kanu is agenda. The fully controlled, I don't know how to controlled system has been able to transfer Fulanization in the corridors of power, whereby if you don't agree with them, they will not give you a space to keep Nigeria going upright. Having studied these things, and you know that these are the people, almost the last generation of the Awo. He was very close to Awo. But Ayo Adebanjo started with Dr. Nnamdi Kanu. Go and take the record. So they knew what transpired pre-independence. And they know, in honest truth, what led to the war. And they know, and they keep on saying it, that the Igbo nation is grossly marginalized in Nigeria. And that was what gave birth to the likes of Nnamdi Kanu, Rafu Wazurike, Simon Ekpa, Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. But let me tell you the honest truth, those guys are not backing down. It is justice and justifiable that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is playing with the lives of over 80 million Igbos all over the world, which Nnamdi Kanu represents. It means that the consciousness and the Igbo nation is held hostage in Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu continuous detention means that the entire 80 million people is under carnage and hostage. This is not the first time I said it, but I Adebanjo has consistently, but I think this should be the first time he's putting it to Bola Ahmed Tinubu that there's need for Nnamdi Kanu to be released. And it's a very simple thing. But the government is pretending. The Westerners are warning. You can see what came out from Buhari's camp. You can see what the Western youths are saying. Yeah, Bashir Ahmed said that Nnamdi Kanu should not. If they release Nnamdi Kanu, that they will destroy Nigeria. My brother, let me tell you, if Nnamdi Kanu dies in prison, if anything happens to Nnamdi Kanu, Nigeria will know that it would have been better for them to toe the line of justice than to experience free. Let the federal government, Nnamdi Kanu has placed over 1 million on anybody who can prove a legal term concerning a situation where somebody has been granted, acquitted, and discharged, and the stay of execution on it. Nobody has come out to say yes, what President Nnamdi Kanu is talking about is real. Let the government release, Tinubu should order the Chief Justice of the Federation, the Attorney General, to withdraw the case. Tinubu knows what to do. Anybody that is pretending that he doesn't know what to do, and he wants Nnamdi Kanu to go through this corrupt judiciary, then the consequences of it is forceful breakup of Nigeria. As simple as that. That's the consequences. And I can tell you, whether they are trying to destroy the Igbo territory, fragment them, tell them they are not Igbo, that one is left for them. Anybody that's not a Biafran that is staying in Biafran land can go to another place if it's not comfortable. And it's as simple as that. But we can never shift the Biafran territory to anybody. There was a concept developed by an American political scientist some time ago, where he said that the solution to Nigeria is very simple. What's the solution? Give people identity. Allow people to have their own identity. That is how America functions. America functions with over 13 colonies, with 4 major ethnic nationalities, with over 1,000 minorities. I can tell you that. Nigeria has 3 major, and they are not even up to America. But do you know that all these ethnic nationalities function on their own, independently, on their own, as a result of the way America operates? If you move away from that, let the entire eastern region, let the west region, and let the northern region be. Let there be confederation. Let people see to be governed themselves. As simple as that. In the absence of that, then there is going to be a question mark. And what is the question mark all about? Nigeria will not understand the vision and the mission of what Ayo Adebanjo, the Afenifere leader, is trying to put forward. The reason why those issues that surrounding the illegality of Nnamdi Kanu to open a kind of one. Yes, and nobody, Nnamdi Kanu does not mean that the Biafra agitation is going to. If that's what they are looking at, I'm sorry, we are going to see another level, and anything can happen at any day. The United Nations having been on studying Nigeria, you can see in less than 1 week, Nigeria has been banned. Nigeria they have already placed, the next one that's going to come is sanction, and after that one, the next one that will come. Very surprisingly, you will wake up one day and they announce the 40 territories of Biafra as an independent entity, and everyone will not fall. But there seems to be disagreement among the Igbo elites. But we are closing now. Chukwuma Soludo, the governor of Anambra State, said that the reason Nnamdi Kanu may not bring peace to the southern part of Nigeria. Do you agree with him? Okay, let me tell you. The philosophy of that statement means that government is funding insecurity in the eastern part of the country. That's the philosophy of that statement. That's the reason of that statement. Certain governments and an agenda is being pushed towards the eastern region by elements of those who engage themselves in arms. As simple as that. We have seen it critically clear. So Soludo is saying that at the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the insecurity continues in the east, it means that government has a hand in the killing that is going on in the eastern part of the country. But I can show you, Nnamdi Kanu is a master. Nnamdi Kanu is intelligent. Nnamdi Kanu is diligent. Nnamdi Kanu is focused. Nnamdi Kanu have the structure. IPOB is not the only body that was factored or structured into IPOB. We have over 50 organizations that are under IPOB. More than 200 that are under IPOB currently now. Organizations, solid organizations, both based in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. Nnamdi Kanu is the leader. And in that hierarchy, Nnamdi Kanu is just 22, he's not even number one. To tell you that there are many more people. Nigeria has been welcoming and partnering terrorists. They are not doing anything to curb the increase and multiplication and expansion and the wings of terrorism in this country. Now, Donald Trump is not happy about that. It is only in Nigeria you see somebody who is a terrorist working freely, but somebody that is not a terrorist being tagged a terrorist and being detained. Just a person. Let me give you an example. Somebody like Nnamdi Kanu, who has never for one day handled any pako or not to talk of handling gun. Nnamdi Kanu have never for any day kill anybody or take any life of any Nigerian citizen. But in Nigeria, you see them kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya because he is agitating for the freedom of his people as a result of the marginalization that Nigeria, the Fulani, the terrorists are giving to his people, and the intimidation and the humiliation. He decided, okay, let my people go, and they call him a terrorist. But you see people that are holding gun, killing people, raping, going against the constitution of the land. Yet these people are still working freely. You didn't do anything, but somebody that did not commit such. They are even doing the thing not only in their own side, they are doing it in all over the federation. You didn't do anything against it, but it is somebody that is only fighting, only my own people to go. These are the person you call terrorist, and you kidnap him and you detain him. Excuse me. And you detain him illegally. Since then, up till now, you're not doing anything. Even in the court, he has defeated you. The court of the sergeant has defeated him, and everybody has been calling on you. Free this man. Excuse me. Free this man. You don't want to let him go. What do you actually want from him? What did Nigeria actually want from this man? Afenifere has complained. They have already pleaded on the senators, the House of Reps, the dignitaries in the country have pleaded for the freedom of this young man, and you refuse. And you are not recognizing the right of this man. So that is why somebody like Donald Trump decided to sanction Nigeria. So this is that them decided regarding this. This is that the sanction of Donald Trump is enough to make Nigeria change their stance about the release of Nnamdi Kanu and the others. Let me tell you this. If Donald Trump, let me tell you, Donald Trump only pull out American aid, power, resources, empowerment, strength, and ability from World Health Organization. That if you go and check that department, is shaking now. So as Donald Trump sanctioned Nigeria, do you know the kind of aid that Nigeria is gaining from the United States of America? If you pull out completely from Nigeria now, it will tell on Nigeria. Seriously, it will tell on Nigeria. The oil you think you have, Donald Trump, America have the one that will last them in thousands years before. They don't have oil, but the one they have gotten, you understand, they preserve it, they have it in reserve, which you, that own oil, do not even have. So there is nothing Nigeria have to use, they think they can use to threaten America. They cannot threaten America, especially somebody like Donald Trump, currently, that is the current president now. You understand? So it has a long way, a role to play in the freedom of mass and Nnamdi Kanu. It's a way or a system of atom of threats to Nigeria. Yes, it shakes Nigeria, and it will shake Nigeria, and it shakes them.
So, but it seems that some Southeastern governors are against the release of Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody like Charles Oludo said, releasing Nnamdi Kanu may not bring peace to the Southeastern part of Nigeria. What are your opinions about that?
Yes, they are not happy and they will not want. Reason are this: they are the one causing insecurity in the southeast. When you release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, some of their businesses will collapse. You see why they will not support or they have not made any move in the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. You get it now. So also, was it not the same governor Soludo that even give you his aiming this year concerning the kidnapping company which they opened? Kidnapping company. You know, last year they declare it that they make a 2.2 trillion last year. So that money was small. So it's eyeing 10 trillion this year.
But are you not afraid that somebody said that IPOB and the unknown government are the same thing? Do you agree with that people?
Who are the IPOB and who are the unknown government? IPOB are the people, innocent people who are fighting fighting for themselves, for their own self-determination. Why unknown government are the people established and empowered by the politicians in the east, which makes Soludo to tell you, even when you release Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, insecurity will still continue because it has become a business. So unknown government, now the politicians should be held accountable for that. And IPOB are the people like me, like us, who are saying, let us go, Pharaoh, let us go. The Bible says in the book of Exodus chapter 8, if you read verse 2, the Bible says, and the Bible says, the Lord speak unto Moses, go and tell Pharaoh, let my people go. Okay. That is the IPOB.
So they want to leave Nigeria.
Yes, we just want to free ourselves from the torment. We want to free ourselves from marginalization. We want to free ourselves from intimidation. We want to free ourselves from all the axes of Nigeria manipulation and condemnation. Because anything that takes place now in Nigeria that Igbo man is involved, they will target Igbos. Look at the NSAS that happened. They call it the target Igbos. Look at the coup d'etat that happened in 1966, whereas it was only the Igbos, that were two. There were only out of 14 military personnel as at that time. 2 were only Igbos, 4 were Yorubas. But at the end of the day, they called it Igbo coup. So we want to separate, we want to rule we want to be ourselves, manage what we have. Because already every Igbo man are the people known with that they are the type that is contented with what they have. So we are contented with what God has blessed us with. And with what God has blessed us with, we will use it and become great in life. A great nation, whereby people like Donald Trump will be seeking for visa. They will look for visa to come Biafra.
But people have said that even if Biafra comes, there's no difference between that and Nigeria because the same Igbo politicians who are your politicians are the same ones that will be heading the Biafra.
Point of correction. Point of correction. A big point of correction. Whosoever that say that is a liar. Because somebody like Nnamdi Kanu is not Nigerian politician. Simon Ekpan is not Nigerian politician. Neither Ogenkere a Nigerian politician. Neither I standing here speaking to you a Nigerian politician. We have different reasoning, different mentality, different understanding. We are not going to do what? Behave like Nigeria. And we are not going to act the way Nigerians are acting in their own country. We want to live different and we want to prove differently. We want to go differently because we want a better nation, because we are better people. We want to use what we have to make sure that my children, our children, even the ones born or unborn, you understand, have a better life. Look at what Donald Trump is doing today. You know what he said? He said he cancel anything, say citizen by birth. If you give belly for Africa, then you carry the person come to America and give and deliver the child. The next thing he has become a citizen by birth. So he doesn't want it again. Let Americans become an Americans and know Americans and be a citizen of America and enjoy American things. That is how it's supposed to be.
So can Nigeria, we are closing now, can Nigeria ever have a leader like Nnamdi Kanu?
No, Nigeria cannot have it. The reason is this: corruption have taken over the blood of Nigeria. Corruption, segregation, sentimental, tribalism or tribalistic mentality have